As we're here, I think Stacy made the comment about Byron Allen. I mentioned Byron Lewis becoming a billionaire, and I thank you for that, Stacy. And I remembered Byron Lewis because
I worked for him.
Byron Lewis was the head of one of the major African American ad agencies. In fact, he he was responsible for shooting the Michael Jackson Pepsi commercial. But Myron Lewis is incredible, and I mistakenly called him Mr. Allen Lewis, but it's Byron Allen who just now is taking a launch to buy the Denver Broncos. Sorry, thanks, Stacey, for that added insight.
So let's just, this is brightsideglobaltrade.org, and we are sharing multiple screens and lots of videos today. So
Right.
we've had a few hiccups with technology, but we're getting there. And anyone has a question for Lester Patrick, first of all, thank you, Lester. I thought that was very detailed, and it's a blueprint. If anybody wants to get into advocacy and volunteering and making a difference, get the book, and I'll try and get this video to you all as well. So thank you. That was very thorough. I thought it was very,
Good
very,
job.
very well done.
Really good job.
Thank you so
we
much.
need more advocates and more pro-temp community people who are focused on making our culture and time and life better.
And he's an Aggie.
Right.
So for all the Aggies who are watching.
really appreciate your
any
insight.
questions for Lester before we move to the next speaker?
Your Aunt Nellie would be proud of you.
Well, thank you. That's part of the reason I wrote the book.
Get the book. Get the book. Yeah. Anybody has a question for Lester before I move to the next speaker?
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Jerry Burke, nice to see you. Question.
Thank you for getting that mic for us.
We'll bring you back. Enjoy your sandwich. Okay. So my next speaker is Grover Jackson, who's also a sponsor today. Thank you both, Lester and Grover. We cannot do these things without sponsorships. So thank you for keeping us going. So Grover is from Georgia, Atlanta, and we had these amazing pecans all through winter. I was able to make a lot of pecan pies while he was fundraising for his university, and it's an HBCU, and I'll let him tell you about it. But today we want to get into his book, and it's a very big, thick book, and I think everybody should read it. It's about his siblings and their lives. And the chapter that we've been talking a lot about extensively with this group is about Kenya. And we have James on this thing as well. So I'll go over to Elton while I bring up this slide that I did. And then we're going to try and do the video with another computer so that we can hear the sound.
Well, very good. Grover is an amazing author. I've been reading his book, and I'm astounded by his sensitivity, I'll say, because as a matter of fact, he's very, him as well as Lester, amazing memory details, where you remember things back 35 years of your experiences, the people you met, and how you were feeling. And that's astounding in itself, because as a historical record, and what the books, I think, collectively do, they identify the things that you were pressed with and the things that you were inspired by, and how you collectively, talking about Grover, I don't know, man. I don't see how you're able to do that, man. I see how you collectively, in terms of keeping your family together and then moving from Southern Georgia to New Jersey. Even the culture shock must have been pretty incredible for you. And from there, he went on to college, Elizabeth, and then you came back to North Carolina from New Jersey to go to college. Elizabeth City State, just the sidebar, Elizabeth City, I just ran into your next linebacker for the university. Good kid, he's every bit of 6'5", 235 pounds, and he just got accepted to Elizabeth City State. I'll give you his name and details, but it's amazing.